Hey everyone, so today I was going to be making a video on Minecraft Story Mode Episode 6, but it's now 7:15 and the update hasn't come out yet, so this is already more than 2 hours late to my usual upload at 5 PM schedule. So I thought today instead what I'll do is I'll reply to Tomska's video called Post-Upload Depression. Basically I watched this a little while ago and he was talking about the feelings you get after you upload certain videos, or just the feelings you get towards your videos and your content in general. So I wanted to go and watch the video again. I'm not going to watch the whole thing in this video here, I'm going to watch it myself, and then cut in where I want to talk about my own experiences with post-upload depression, because he asks us to do so at the end of the video, which you will see. So, yeah, let's begin.
Jump into it. Well, as I mentioned before, PUD is a feeling of sadness and or emptiness. It's an overwhelming sense of nothingness with hints of purposelessness and dissatisfaction and even shame. It's a hole that a lot of us find ourselves in after releasing our work upon the world.
Yeah, so that is something that I've had quite a lot of in my past, and I have actually shown this and said, like, I have made 2 videos at least I can think of off the top of my head that have shown me sort of venting about this experience that I've had myself, and it's something that I've kind of gotten over at the moment because I've gotten to my stage now where I'm quite content with what I'm making and with the viewers and the low viewership that I'm getting as a result of what I'm making. But back whenever it really got to me, and it also was it got to me a lot more because I streamed on Twitch as well, and you can see it live that there's no one watching. I made a video called Getting Tired, which was an animation of me basically reacting to the low views of one of my videos, and there was a video that I uploaded from a live stream where I was talking to 2 people in my stream about my experiences and my feelings towards the lack of results of my effort put into YouTube. Because I feel like I put so much time and effort into it, and that the result is so minimal that I feel like I'm wasting both my time and my life trying to do something that I love for literally no one, because no one is seeing it. But as I say, these are all things that I've gotten over. I just wanted to talk about this experience because Tomska in this video has mentioned, does any of you get this sort of feeling? And if so, what are your feelings on it? And I wanted to talk about it and show to you guys that, yeah, this is something that I dealt with a lot and I still kind of deal with to this day, but it's not so prevalent anymore.
In my experience, PUD can be triggered by a number of things. First of all, negative feedback. Anyone who's released anything knows just how crushing that one critical comment can be.
That was another one. There was a little while ago when a comment that I got had said about, I uploaded a certain type of video and the comment had said that, hey, finally something good to watch. And they meant because of the game, not because of me. But because I took it so seriously, because I upload things every single day, and like, I try my best to make sure that the content is about me and my personality and not specifically about the games that I play, that whenever the person said, hey, finally something good to watch, that it meant that my other 500 plus videos did not matter, and that really got to me. And as a result, I even uploaded a video here where I said that I was taking a break, and I took a break for like a week because I was just so distraught, and I was just like, I don't want to make any more videos because this one comment had thrown me into a loop of nothing I'm doing is matter. Nothing I do matters. And it was great coming back from that break because I kind of realized that what I do does matter, if not to someone else, but to me. So, yeah, I very rarely get negative feedback, and very rarely does a comment not affect me in any sort of way. Like, if I get a comment, it affects me in some way or another, whether that be positive or negative, and that one just hit me hard. But these days I try not to let things like that get to me as much, but also things like that don't get said to me as much.
So, what can be done about post-upload depression? Well, the best advice I have is to expect it and to harness it. Much like fear or self-doubt, these are natural feelings which help balance us out as people. For me, I accept that PUD is a natural part of my creative process, and so when it arrives, I don't let it destroy me, I just let it motivate me to move on to the next project and try to do better the next time around.
No, that is something that I sort of struggle at. That's the kind of thing where, when I get my post-upload depression, I tend to just, I sort of don't do anything, and I sort of sit around the house like I already do, and I just sort of, I mean, I let it bother me probably more than it should, because I don't really have a way to make that and turn it into motivation to keep me going. I just sort of hope that once that I get over that I'll get back into the swing of things, and that I'll be motivated enough already, without motivating myself from that, to continue making stuff, because I'm like, you know, because that thing, it always hit me hard, and then I'm like, you know what, I don't want to make things, but then once I'm out of it, I'm like, okay, I want to make things again, but I never used the post-upload depression itself to motivate me into making more things. But also, I've forgotten one of my points.
And try to do better the next time around.
Yes, that's what it was. Okay, so not only does like I have this sometimes, but a friend of mine has this as well, and I see it a lot in him, and whenever it hits him quite hard as well. And the thing is, it's something that you need to expect coming, which I kind of got used to over my 2 years of being on this channel, but it's something that certain people, him and my friend in particular, hasn't quite gotten used to, as I can see, because every time that it hits him, he seems to struggle with it more and more, and it seems to get him down more and more. I think the thing that people need to realize about post-upload depression is if you're going to get it, you need to be able to accept that it's going to happen, because otherwise you'll let it consume you, and it'll you will let it destroy you as a creator, and then you'll stop making videos. This has happened to not just a friend of mine that I've known personally. It's almost happened to me, it's almost happened to my other friend. Like, it happens to so many people, and that's why so many people start YouTube and then they quit, and that's because the post-upload depression becomes too real for them, and then they can't recover from that because they think that this is what it's going to be like, and that there's no possible outcome of success. But if you just keep at it and you get over your post-upload depression, then you'll be fucking swinging in it. Just like currently, I'm quite happy with what I've been making, and I haven't been bogged down by low views in a very long time.
To be honest, the only time you should really fear post-upload depression is when you're not feeling it, because that might just mean that you've gotten comfortable and you're no longer challenging yourself.
Now, you know, that's one thing I don't disagree with. I do disagree with in Tomska's video, is just because lately I haven't been feeling that, just because I've been able to just sort of live with it for the most part. I have accepted at this point that I am getting low views and that I will continue to get low views, and unless I do something fucking amazing or get shout out by a big YouTuber, that I'm probably not going to grow as a creator or as a YouTube channel or as a Let's Player. I know Tomska's not really into Let's Plays as much as he's talking about maybe filmmakers or music artists in this video, but as a Let's Play channel, I'm not going to grow at all, or at least hugely, for quite a long time, unless I get very lucky, because YouTube is very much a game of luck, especially in a Let's Play market, because you need to basically get found by viewers by complete chance, and those viewers happen to have to be the kind of viewers that want to share your content if you're good enough. So not only do you have to be good at what you do, but you have to have people find you who have people to share it with, because a lot of the times people who watch you don't have anyone to share with, or if they do, it's not always gonna lead to more and more people. Basically, the point I was trying to make there is just because you can become just because you can become content with accepting the fact that your views can be low, or that after your videos are uploaded people might not watch them, doesn't mean that you should fear post-upload depression, but more so just, I think it just softens the blow, because you know it's coming. It's like Tomska says, is you should expect it to happen, and when it does, just sort of let it pass. And if you are having a nice long period of, a nice long period of not having it, I wouldn't say, you know, you should worry about getting it, because basically what he's saying is if you don't get it, you're kind of becoming too content with your actual work, and then you kind of, I don't know, you kind of just sort of stop putting in the effort as much, I guess. I don't know. I think maybe that's in a bit of the video further ahead that I haven't watched yet. I'm trying to just... talking's hard, okay? I didn't script this at all. But basically, for me personally, I'm content with what I'm uploading, to the point of I'm happy with the videos I'm making. I'm not happy with, obviously, the results of the videos, in terms of views, obviously, but I've become content knowing that that's what I'm going to be dealing with for a long time. And when I say I'm content with my videos, I mean that I'm happy with what I'm making, I'm happy to be putting it out there. Am I so happy that I think that it can't improve? No. I'm happy knowing that it's the best I can do for that video, and that there's definitely loads more of that great kind of quality to come. And that's something that I'm proud of. I'm proud of my quality in my videos lately, and I feel like once I find an audience that is willing to watch me, they will love the content. Will that mean that I'll start to slow down or start to get lazy? No. Once I start seeing like a massive audience build, I think I'm going to becoming like a much better YouTuber for myself as well as other people, because when I see that people are interested in what I'm making, it really that's what drives me to make more. For example, what's it called? Dread Out Keepers of the Dark is a game that I don't exactly want to continue sometimes because it freaks me out. But after the first episode, I got a guy who said that he really enjoyed it and he really hopes I continue it, because he was sad to see me say at the end that I didn't want to continue it. But then I made a second episode, and I made a third episode, and he's been there for every single one of them, and it drives me. And then DuoShock, there was a guy, Max Luigi, who watched every single episode of Super Mario 3D World, and that makes me think, my god, there are people who, if they watch this stuff, I want to make this stuff for them. So I've been making like Super Mario Sunshine now, and I've been hoping that Max will watch that as well. Max Luigi will watch that as well, because he is someone who I've seen enjoys the DuoShock content, especially Mario, and I want to make more stuff for him because it makes him happy, and him being happy makes me happy. Where the fuck did I go on this tangent? Sorry, let's get back into the video.
Or you could just be a confident and well-rounded person, but this video isn't for you, you lucky bastard. Get out of here!
Yeah.
Wait, no, actually, please come back.
And that's not me. I'm not confident and well-rounded. I'm just content for now.
Tell me what that's like. I've seen far too many creative people give up entirely because of this fairly natural state of mind.
That's exactly
that,
what I said.
Is just not an option. Actually, here's something you can make a response to this video. What are your thoughts about post-upload depression? Does it exist? What are your experiences with it? And how have you dealt with it? I feel like these are quite uncharted waters, so let's have a little chat. Anyway, until next time, Tomska out. I am fucking great at this job.
That's another thing, is watching Tomska's vlogs, I realized that I kind of stole his outro, because I end my videos with, I'll see you in the next one, goodbye, and that's his fucking sign-off, and I never realized that. So, sorry Tom. But yes, I have had many instances of post-upload depression. I still get it to this day. Like I showed you with those videos that I showed you earlier. Tom, it's something that I deal with very personally a lot of the time, and I know that, you know, you yourself probably go through it, but to me, it probably looks like something that you probably don't struggle with as much of, because of your higher sub count, or your view count, sorry, I should say, but rather, well, I mean, that's a bit selfish to look at it that way, because clearly, like, this thing is something that bothers you enough to make this kind of video. It's definitely a very real thing. I go through it, my friend goes through it, my other friends go through it. I know I could just say my friends, group those two together, go through it. Basically, it's very real. If you're a content creator at all, you'll know how real it is, especially, I mean, you won't know it if you don't upload passionately. If you upload super passionately like I do, then you're going to notice this becoming a thing. And it's become something that I've become super aware of, especially with the fact that I have over 500 subscribers now, and it's like that's very cool, and only about maybe 10 people watch, like, very actively, and that's not even every single video, especially resulting in some videos hitting less than 10 views in a day, because that was kind of my goal for a while, is like, so long as I hit 10 views in a day, which is pretty pathetic to be fair, I was happy, and I've been quite good with that lately. Excuse me. But also, one thing that got me down was having more videos than subscribers. I have over 560 videos at this point, and less than that in subscribers, and I thought that was kind of sad, so I kind of feel like that's a balancing act that needs sorted out, because I don't think that looks right. But either way, I'm still happy with the 500 plus videos I've made, I'm still happy with the 500 plus subscribers that I have, and I'm still happy with the 10 plus people who watch me actively, whether that be for every video, or the occasional video, or for DuoShock specifically, or for not for DuoShock. And end of the day, I know this wasn't specifically directed at Let's Players or anything like that there, Tomska's video I mean, and that Tomska himself doesn't really actively watch gaming channels or wants to make one himself, but I hope he's okay with me responding to this and using parts of his video, because I quite enjoy Tomska. His Astros movie series is hilarious. He is someone that I strive to be in terms of a sketch comedy producer, because his sketches are fucking hilarious, and if you guys have never watched Tomska before, then you certainly have to, because he's great. I know this isn't really his main channel, is his Dark Squidge, but that's not the point. But either way, I face post-upload depression quite regularly, Tom. I'm sorry that this video dragged on. I'm probably sure that you didn't really want to watch this long, if you have at all. Let me know in the comments, for people who watch this who may or may not be content creators yourselves, is it something that you've ever dealt with? Do you guys get post-upload depression if you guys upload your own content? If so, why, and what do you do to deal with it? Or do you just sort of let it just sink in and then pass, and then you continue making your videos? Or do you just sort of try to fight through it? Because I know that during some of my post-upload depression scenes, I have tried to fight through it. I've still made videos that I'm happy with during that mindset, but of course, a lot of the time, like, this happens during recordings a lot, where I'm in my head and I'm like, this is a terrible video, why is this is just gonna turn out terrible. But then half the time when I get into editing, it's fine. So it's sweet to the beat. It's different for everyone, I'm sure, but that's my experiences with it. I've had it quite a lot during the start of my YouTube channel, a lot during the middle, a lot during the end, and not so much these days, but of course it's still in the back of my mind. I've always got it in the back of my mind, like, look at how terrible this video's doing, or look how terrible that video's doing. I'm only getting like 1 subscriber a day, which is perfectly fine for me, to be honest. The only thing I could wish is that subscriber actually actively watches, which a lot of the time they don't. But you know what? That's YouTube, it's a game of luck, so I can't really complain. Anyway, sorry about this rambly-ass vlog-ish sort of reaction vlog video. Fucking, I don't know what the hell this was. Tom, if you're watching, sorry to keep this so long. Tom, if you aren't watching, well then, fucking whatever, because you're not here, so I can say whatever. Fucking cheese nipples, I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, my friends. I am going to go and, I don't know, get this video uploaded for like 9 PM because it's late anyway. And sorry that I'm late with videos, by the way. Work makes it hard to record, and I'm gonna get Minecraft Story Mode recorded eventually. And yeah, sorry about the consistent DuoShock uploads. I only do that because I have nothing else ready, and I don't have time to record anything else. And for like every other vlog, I can't end just one time. I have to just say goodbye like 500 times. So thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Tomska out. Fucking what a ripoff I am. Goodbye.